Emaar has cancelled upcoming events due to the current global situation in Palestine and ongoing challenges faced by our global community. So basically recognizing that we are a global community, Emaar is cancelling community events and festivities. The property developer shared a notice with its residents this weekend. It read, due to the current global situation in Palestine and the ongoing challenges faced by our global community, we have decided to cancel the upcoming community events until further notice.
The statement continued, we understand that our community events are cherished occasions for many, especially our younger residents, and this decision was not taken lightly. Our thoughts are with those who are affected by the recent events, and we stand in solidarity with them during these difficult times.
They finished the statement by saying, we apologise for any inconvenience this cancellation may cause, and we appreciate your understanding and cooperation during these extraordinary circumstances. Along with that, we got the news that Sean Paul, T.I., Macklemore, they're the big events that are coming up in the next 2 weeks. They have also cancelled. Macklemore actually posted supporting Palestine, which, you know, in the US it's a really kind of big post to make, but he did that and he's cancelled his concert here. Postponed. He's postponed his concert. And I saw a big conversation about Emaar cancelling community events in a Facebook group, but I think on the whole, people who are very, like, I think people really do appreciate the respect being shown to something that's so difficult.
Yeah. I mean, circumstances like this, right, you just don't know how to go about it because you have so much emotions inside of you, seeing what's happening, knowing what's happening around the world. You anyway feel so privileged to be going about your day-to-day life, and then when you go for an event during these times, or when you go out celebrating, when you go out just having a good time, you know, somewhere you feel guilty, somewhere you feel like it's not right, but then, you know, you don't know how much to, like, you need a moment to disconnect. But like times like this, Emaar has taken a stand and they're just like, you know, we will cancel the events, or we're going to postpone, because it's a hard time for everyone. Because when events are there, you just, as hard as it sounds, like, you still want to go, you still want to disengage from reality and like attend those things. So, you know, I don't know, in a way it's very welcome, this move.
Yeah, I think in general, it definitely brought up a debate. I think, you know, with Halloween coming up and stuff like that, people were like, yeah, but what about the kids? But I think overall, as a mark of respect for something that we haven't seen, and that is such a shadow over the community, in the majority actually really does support the move. And like you said, the events are being postponed. So hopefully when we reach a ceasefire, hopefully in the not too distant future, we can look back at the community kind of returning to normality. But until now, we have to just realize that the community is not normal. What's happening now isn't normal. And it's a situation that we all probably are facing together. And actually, Emaar highlighting that, I'm sure people, the people who appreciate it appreciate more than the people who don't, you know?
Yeah,
it's really nice for the community to stand up together and say, actually, look, this is a really challenging time for everyone. So maybe we should take a step back from all the usual stuff that's happening and mark it.
Yeah, I think it's like making the decision for the people. And I think sometimes these kind of things are just required. Like, it sounds so privileged to even be saying this, like, you know, instead of you going like, I'm not going to attend the concert or the event, or like, oh, my friend's birthday is coming up, we're not going to celebrate, like, you know, we want to do this to celebrate, but then now it's like the city is standing in solidarity and going like, no, we're not going to have these major celebratory events at the moment, like you said, because of the, you know, like everything that's going on in Gaza and Palestine right now. So welcome move, like we said, and conflicting feelings will always be there for anything that, you know, the government or the city or like you personally choose to do.